Hey everybody, welcome to another Cover Slingers Showdown. This week on Cover Slingers Showdown, there's going to be some fighting talk, as fighting is the theme on this week's covers. I'm your host, the Grey Man, and here are the scumbags I'll be brawling with this week on the show. That was a really bad sentence, wasn't it? Anyway, the stage of suplex, the fakir of the full Nelson, it's the Italian rapscallion, the Massachusetts mangler. It's Rayman the Silencer Man. Watch out. It's something like 20 million years ago. I can't remember how long ago it was now. 1942. State champion. And here is the dingbat of the desert. Oh, where's my words? The cactus chewing woodpecker wrangler. It's Comic Max Musings. Yeah. Okay. Freshly returned from his tour of the fight clubs of the Caribbean and Europe, it's the Cuban assassin himself, the man with the murderous moustache. Oh, yeah, okay. Heard of the fit in the hands of Shang-Chi, but the moustache of Metarog is much more dangerous. Right. Back after an absolute age is the curmudgeonly caveman who'll be dubbing that as our medic. Just get too brutal. It's Mancave Comics.
Yay! Finally finished out my suspension from the show. And good behavior.
Never suspended. Okay, and the woman who stirs up the aggro and violence, our very own birthday brawler, our jousting judge. It's Matilda Gothica.
Yay!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Matilda. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Matilda, the good news is you can finally drink. You're finally at the legal age to drink. And
yeah.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Mr. Nauman. I loved your video. I want that sketch, please.
Amazing, Nauman. Amazing.
Yeah, real good stuff.
Amazing.
My birthday's in August, Nauman.
Yeah. Please forget it.
Oh, this week, Matilda's put it as Cover Slingers Showdown in the thumbnail. You want A for some reason in there, but Cover Slingers is just as good. Right, anyway, so let's start off with Ray, the Massachusetts.
All right.
Yay, we got some fighting comments.
Italian rapscallion.
All right, here we go. We have two guys that looks like they've been duking it out for a little while, but Tomahawk gets the last punch in and knocks this guy right off his feet.
Wow.
Bring out the fighting men.
Looks like they messed up the cover while they were at it, Ray.
Yeah, they did.
Quiet. What do you want for $2?
that just looks like a one punch and he's out. Man.
You can't have a scrap of the century if, like, you're not getting a bit roughed up. Let's face it.
The real fight was Ray with that comic book, I think.
The comic book one.
Oh, barely.
Okay, that's a right hook and a half. That is.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Different kind of tomahawk chop there.
Well,
Yeah,
Ray wants to start
I
off
for
with
some
a really
reason
low
thought
bar.
this character would be an Indian.
That's
You would
more of a
think so.
haymaker than a tomahawk. But what does Matilda think of it, though?
I like the background.
Yeah.
And then we got some fighting men. Not drawn very handsomely, though, I will
No.
say.
Not at all.
They just got done fighting.
Not handsome.
Well, my expectations are modern.
It's a,
Yeah.
it's a
In modern
punch-up
times,
Matilda.
it's all very smutty.
Well, model show. It's like Dale. It's tomahawk.
What can I say? I'm spoiled by TV shows.
True.
All right. But I will give that excellent punch a 9.
Oh,
Thank you, my dear.
for that
Thank you.
garbage.
I see great
It was
inflation
$2,
is alive and well.
Mr. Bill.
Matilda wants a full Monty, not fisticuffs by the sounds of it.
All right. So great to be back after such a long time away.
Yeah.
He was
And,
in prison.
Yeah. Finally caught up with him.
Well, it's you said prison. That's a pretty coincidental because what I've got here is Adventure Comics 339
Oh, yeah.
with the Legion in prison there. But look at the dust up there from Mon-El and Superboy. Look at that. There's even dust coming up there.
Vacuum that prison.
Yeah, look at the holes in the costume. Obviously, they've been at this for a while.
Yeah.
And a left hook right at Mon-El's chin, and he swung and just barely missed Kal-El over there. But that is Kurt Swan-goodness right there.
Some lazy prisoners there, Matilda. They need to clean up that jail.
I showed that on Locked Up Week when we did Lock Up Week. I think I showed that one on that one.
Yeah, we already saw that one.
Yeah, we already saw it. So maybe a 7.
But for another category, another slinger show.
Hey, we can see it again, even to the same category.
Yeah,
It could
yeah.
work.
If we was going to do the same.
It was just as bad when we saw it previously, though.
Matilda.
That's we can say that about you every week, Will.
Had I mentioned that, welcome back. It's good to have you.
Yeah.
Not enough woodpeckers on it, Mr. Bill.
That's true.
All right, well, this bunch is not as impressive as the one Mr. Ray show, I will say. But it is nice. And hey, they got the ripped clothes somehow in some places. I guess at some point he bit Superman on the leg here. Very feisty.
It was a dirty fight, Matilda.
Yeah. They were about to go to dick punching afterwards.
Oh.
But I will give it an 8.
Oh, man.
An 8.
Okay.
All right, then. Come back, Mancave. How you been?
Oh man,
Hi,
I've been
Mr.
well.
Mancave, good to see you.
After
Make more
Greyman
videos.
called about 100 people, including his his maid and his chauffeur.
Yeah.
Finally said asking me to come here. So I appreciate it.
Normally, you let me know when you're free. You normally say, "Oh, free this weekend," and
No, you're right.
Hi, Mr.
I'm happy to be here. I appreciate you, Greyman. Even though Bill's on the show with us, I'm still happy to be here. But
I'm happy to see you, Mr.
as opposed to those modern comics you guys just showed, I'm going to show some old comics. And, we're going to start off a fight. It's 2-on-1. We got bondage. We got headlights. So I know Matilda likes that. And we got the original Wonder Man fighting 2 Nazi Ku Klux Klan.
Unfortunately, it's not the kind of bondage I'm hoping for.
2-on-1 and bondage sounds like Metarog's cruise.
Yeah. you got Nazi Ku Klux Klanners with flamethrowers fighting Wonder
Fucking hell,
Man.
they had everything back then, and they wore green.
Oh, is that one of those plastic coffins, Parm?
Yes, it is. Yes, it
Oh.
These comics are so old they turn into dust if they take them out of their vacuum sealed.
I know how they feel. Trust me.
Machines.
Well, it looks like he's punching a bag. Looks like a punching bag.
It's not your.
Wow,
It's not your
Klan
wife.
war punches later on.
Oh.
It is actually a Ku Klux Klanner, a Nazi here. So
Why is he wearing green?
Yeah,
that's what
they're
I
usually white.
they were going for camouflage, I think.
Ah,
Yeah.
It doesn't
they're
make
very
sense, does it,
strategic.
Matilda?
Do you know how hard it is to clean white sheets, Matilda? Come on.
That's right. It's easier on blood.
Yeah.
That's the long grass version.
Yeah, they
The
should
only
have worn
mystery-
red like that one character you talked about, Mr. Gray, that kept coughing blood from the I forgot the
Blood.
team. No, he made a video about him. He would cough up blood all the time, so he had a red handkerchief to cover it up. He should have gone that route.
Okay. Can't remember that.
It's from that weird team.
You were 3 pints in at the time.
When you're talking about a handkerchief to cover up something on Greyman, I start thinking of his YouPorn channel or whatever. Not a big
Well, we got
handkerchief, just a
punching
little
Nazis. That's
pocket
always
square.
You just keep paying my bills, Mancave, and I'll be happy.
I am your only fan.
I'm not sure I can do that position you was asking me to do this week. Now. My back's been a bit weak after the last 5 positions you've asked me.
Jesus Christ. What are you doing there?
You think
All right. Well, we got punching Nazis. We got chick in a red dress classic. I will give the Ku Klux Klan people a point for wearing green, at least different. You
It's a
know?
bold choice.
And they had the swastikas on them, too.
It's a daring fashion choice, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. All things considered, I really like that cover. I will give it a 9.
Ugh.
All
that
right.
was interesting. Wonder Man.
As long as I got more than Metarog, I feel happy.
That's a low bar, Parm. Very low bar.
I'm a lovely Wonder Man comic to whatever this man is.
Champion.
Oh, I
man.
love your shirt, Mr. Man.
Bill, I see a little more gum and less teeth than before. You're getting a little old.
Where did you get that shirt, Mr. Mancave, with Godzilla?
Oh, I got on Instagram. They have ridiculous shirts, and it's the homage to the Edward Munch's The Scream. It's Scream's
I
very
like
nice.
it.
Put your own picture on a shirt. That's
I
cool.
like it.
I like that idea.
Very indulgent stuff. Yeah.
All right. We have, because you demanded it, Savage Sword of Conan number 25.
Yay!
Of course,
Now this is my kind of fight.
he is fighting, swinging an axe at this apparition.
Okay.
That looks
He
like a
told him he's
merman.
a doctor from Philadelphia, and that enraged Conan to the point of trying to cut him betwixt his belly button.
That's actually not a fight. That's just a hallucination. He had one of those
Right,
magic
yeah,
mushrooms,
exactly.
and he started
Yeah.
attacking the flame. And
Yeah, not even human.
How much of a fight if you can't touch him?
I think
Right.
Conan has been fighting too much Kushite Kush. He's been smoking too much Kushite Kush, and
I
he's
think
just
he's
seeing
been
some weird
smoking
stuff
too
going on.
much.
He's like, exactly,
It's
yeah.
funny. And on
What
the
he,
back,
what he really needs is a bucket of water.
and on the back,
he's
You
this,
know?
we have
he's
a
not a
He's
barbarian. He's
put
not
out
an
that
intellectual.
fire.
we have a lovely evening in the
We know,
Mancave home.
Mr. Old Wolf. Simon showed it to us on his videos.
On the
What
back
you
is
don't know.
Mancave and Mrs.
Oh, that's
Mancave.
Mr. Bill looking at his wife while she plays piano.
How long ago was Mr. Mancave have hair?
Yeah, that's back in the days when Mancave had hair.
Putting
Down to a
Way
recycle.
long.
Have you thought of purchasing a
I don't miss
toupee?
hair either. If knowing what I know, I would have buzzed it off then.
How do we know that Conan is not just practicing Sumerian smoke signals? Like really, like, you know, it's like he's
Yeah.
able to shape the smoke really well with his Sumerian
Beautiful.
smoke
A
skills.
rare moment I agree with Greg.
I'll think about it.
This is
Mr.
more like
Old
a-
Wolf once I lose weight.
This is more like a teasing cover because you
Beautiful.
can't touch him,
Brian
so
Moore
he's just like,
Mancave
ha ha, Conan, you can't touch me.
And
Yeah.
of course,
Well, it's an unfair
worse
fight
for
with
the
the
wear.
ghost.
I'm not a rich globetrotter like Metarog, so I can take some when I can get some.
I don't dump all my money into slabs to hold up my house.
Well, shame on you.
Well, we still get a stronger foundation. I brought some BPRD.
Ooh,
That's how
Right.
he jingles his roof.
the boy of hell.
Yes.
No wonder they're all sun faded.
Leo gave me this one.
Alright.
All
You
right.
get some folks for your birthday.
Yeah, I got this
Cool.
lovely BPRD comic. All right. So we got some Conan. We got some really nice muscles. Hey, yeah, the fight might be a little less impressive since it is a ghost. But still, he swings that axe very well. So I'll give it an 8.
All right.
Okie dokie, an 8 for his axe.
You realize, Bill, when Matilda gives an 8 to a Conan cover, you screwed up, dude.
Hey, she said I swing my axe very
Yeah.
well. I'll take that.
Yeah.
I've
She's
heard
basically
that a lot.
She's basically saying, "Kiss my axe." Yeah.
You
Well,
swing
okay,
and miss a lot, that's for sure. Yeah.
We've had a lot of people just punching one other person, that kind of thing. But this is the Flash. He doesn't just punch one person. He takes out 12 people with one fell swoop. Flash is stopping the prison.
Might as well call this fisticuffs, really.
That's not a fight. That's abuse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It involves physical contact between the fist and villains' faces. That definitely counts as a fight.
Well, it does look like they're all about to charge him. So, yeah,
He's
this is a fight.
tickling them into blinking submission.
Those guys were all innocent. Ask them. They tell you when you ask them. They're all
Yeah.
innocent.
People in
Yeah.
prison always say that. You should know that, Palm, because from past
Well, I was innocent. I was just minding my
That's-
business. At 2 in the
That's
morning.
superhero overreach right there. They were just protesting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
There's even the do you not believe a guy in a policeman's hat? Well, it's a prison guard's hat. Obviously, you
Yeah,
know.
they're protesting probably, some kind of, they didn't get
I
their
will say,
meals.
though, couldn't he
you know.
just have grabbed all of them and put them in their cells really quickly?
He could have done, yeah, but then he
They
wouldn't
took
have
all
been
the
a fight
protein out of their meals, so
club.
they're
He wouldn't have been a
protesting,
fight
of
club
course.
if he done that, Matilda. And I don't think it would have been easy to depict that in one image. Like, you probably inside the book, you could have done that, but on one image, I don't think you could show 12 people being put back into their individual
Yeah,
cells.
Flash beating
One
up on a
Flash
bunch of
beat.
regular humans.
But it would be
come on.
cool
They
to
didn't-
see
that's
Flash
not a
staring
fight.
at
They don't-
massive
they don't-
bodies.
There's no way they can fight back.
Conan's a human.
So we're doing assault covers or are we doing fighting
Yeah.
covers?
Tough luck. So
Look!
Bill show couldn't fight back, so who cares?
A
Them
soft
poor
cover
guys
is
in the
so
green
less
hoods
than
couldn't
the
fight
same.
back.
Listen, Bill swings and misses every time, so don't compare yourself to him.
Fight doesn't have to be a fair fight, does it? It doesn't have to be a fair fight, you know.
Well, yes, it is a fight. It does look like they're about to charge him. Fair enough.
Being a fight, does it?
Yes, but still, they don't have much of a chance there. And so I said, this is impressive. We got like this bunch of like what?
Yeah.
20-something people, maybe.
12 people, I counted them. 12 people all being punched by Flash in a flash.
That is definitely impressive, and for that number, I shall give it a 9.
Thank you very much, Matilda.
For that hot
Okay,
dog,
then, Julie.
But I am not yet impressed to a 10.
he hears that a lot.
Fair enough. Birthday, you can give us what you like.
This is what I got to say about that cover. It's a great boo-boo.
These prisoners have all got boo-boos because they've been punched by the Flash at Super.
Oh, look at my guys. These guys need major band-aids. Look at that.
No, Metarog,
I need a hospital.
Those guys-
And new clothes.
Ouchies, they're
Clothes,
ouchies.
too.
They're just
Oh, you know,
ripping
they
each
can
other's,
dance.
basically, they're just ripping each other's clothes off, Roger.
I
So.
think
Oh,
they're
no,
that
yeah.
one, too.
I think they're doing the Krypton
That-
Fall on that cover.
Although I don't have any fighting on mine.
That's damage from all those heavy, haymakers they're getting. Look at that. Look at that dust there. Look at the effort.
I think
Look
it's
at
a dance.
Like I said, they really need to dust that prison.
No, they're just
Yeah.
cousins. They're just cousins having fun.
I will say,
Sorry.
out of all of these, the one that Mr. Ray has is most impressive.
I think they're on a red.
I assure you, he's never heard
I
that.
agree.
All right, we got one vote for Mr. Ray, one vote for Mr. Mancave.
Cap.
And this time it counts because Cap's not involved
Cap's
with this
Cap's
game.
out.
Yeah,
Oh,
Cap's
Cap.
got for next blinking 20 weeks or something. Is that
Have you
funny?
guys come to your senses and finally banned Cap from the chat? Good job.
Never.
I'm just kidding. He actually usually votes. He votes for me a lot, so I shouldn't say none.
Right.
Not anymore. But yeah, he was.
Yeah, he used to. Now he's
All
not.
right, looks like we have a tie then. One for Mr. Ray,
Oh, Tony, come on, Tony, put in a vote in there.
one for
Oh.
Mr. Mancave.
Yep, no more votes allowed, so we're good. Unless it's for me.
Oh, wait.
The only time votes are allowed after the jury vote now button goes down is someone votes against me. If I'm ahead and someone
All
votes
right,
out
well,
after the jury vote
so-
now button goes down, then they're counted.
Yes, sorry, Mr. Old Wolf. Just next time, vote.
Yeah.
or
There was a point I could have had.
Old
Well,
Wolf, you're
okay
not
then.
sorry.
Well.
You
Oh,
should-
well.
you should- your mother's calling you.
Oh, we needed a your mom joke.
You got a
We're gonna
fly in
be
there?
having- We're
Yeah.
going to be having boomers over here, so I apologize.
Boomers.
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 The mighty Thor upstairs is bowling.
Oh.
I thought you meant old
I
people.
thought
I thought you meant baby boomers. I was like, I got a few of those around.
I
Well,
thought you
we're
were
having-
eating too much chili pasta or something, mate.
I thought you were referring to the panel.
Are you a
Boomers.
Gen X or a boomer there, Ray?
Boomers. All right. Frank Drake battles an army of the undead at the side of Brother Voodoo,
Bravo.
Tomb
Oh.
of Dracula.
What does that have to do with boomers?
Yeah.
You're a bit fun, though,
We're having thunder.
He's handing
we're
out the
having-
boomers.
we're, having,
Thunder.
we're having thunderstorms over here.
Yeah.
Ah,
Ray had Taco Bell last night.
Ah, that'll do it.
Yeah.
That's a boomer.
Those would be more like splitters than boomers, but anyway.
oh, look,
Check
he's
out
fighting
Brother Voodoo.
vampires.
Punching this guy and at the same time taking out the other guy.
I
With
thought
his
Then we
arm
have
out.
Dracula.
This magic, not the.
Oh, and then
just-
there's this other guy
Magic,
punching.
yeah. And there's Frank over here taking out this guy, and there's Bill standing in the background waiting to get in on the fight.
Yeah, always in the background.
It's like, I'm just going to stand over here until something happens.
I'm kind of leering there, aren't I?
Yeah.
Striking
Yeah.
the foes, voguing.
Well, I can't blame
Bill's-
you.
Bill's-
without
he's
any
orchestrating the
knowledge.
fight there.
He's out of there. He'll take flight.
All right, then, Miguel, what did you give for that one?
Again, a very impressive fight. We got two fighters now fighting a
Yeah.
bunch of zombies,
Yeah.
vampires.
Zombies.
Unclear, but still very cool. I like the touch with Mr. Bill.
Just
I'll give
unclear.
this one a 9 as well.
Ah,
Thank you, my dear.
Nice.
Thank you.
You're a criminal, Ray. You're a criminal.
Yeah, right. Well, let me just say, all the covers we've seen so far have had one commonality. They're all male fighters, right? Not this one. Here we got
well,
a
then
cat
I'm already
fight.
disappointed.
There's a cat fight going on right here on Anthro number 6.
Once again, it looks like they're just ripping each other's clothes off.
Here,
There's the theme for you.
palm.
We
Look at this.
already
Hair
seen
pulling,
this cover,
neck
though.
twisting, and punching, and leg wrestling and dusting up at the same time.
Otherwise known as foreplay for Roger and his wife.
Yeah. I wondered when the smutty cover.
Otherwise known as a bitch fight.
Even the cover says the marriage of Anthro. It doesn't say nothing about the punch up.
Yeah, they're fighting to see who gets them.
I know, I've read this
The
comic.
stakes couldn't be higher.
Roger with his good girl art.
They're fighting to see who has to be with them, you mean?
Well,
They're like,
that's
oh no, I'm not marrying him.
that-
Neither am I. You
that's-
take him.
that would be Bill's dynamic. But for Anthro, it's whoever wins. Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know. He doesn't look very engaged in this. He's like eating a chicken legs. He doesn't care.
I think he
Yeah.
wins either way. So when you have 100%.
Yeah, they're both beautiful ladies. What is it? He can't lose.
Yeah.
Well, I was hoping to see men, Mr. Metarog, not
Yeah.
women.
Don't encourage his smut covers, Matilda.
Oh,
Yeah.
Disheartening.
Unfortunately, I think Matilda likes smut
That's
covers.
the next
We're not
crucial
in trouble.
Yeah, Roger.
But hey, we got some variety. We got two bitches fighting for a man. Not very progressive, though, Mr. Metarog.
No.
Hey, this is from the 60s, Matilda, okay?
I know. We bring this back. It'll be entertaining. I want to see Jean Grey and what's the other one? Ice Queen fighting over Scott, just like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the White Queen. That would be hilarious.
That's caveman times where Mancave comes from.
Yeah.
That's how he lost his hair, getting in a fight for.
Well, I'm putting my money on Blondie there. She looks more determined.
Doesn't she?
But still, we got some good bitch fighting, hair ripping, eye clawing. So
Yeah.
I will give this one a 9.
Okie dokie.
Thank you.
Boy, you really.
That was a
pulled
pretty
your
cool
fat out of
cover.
the
Now that
fire.
she's giving a grade, I'll give you that, Roger.
I like
All
that.
right.
That
You
great.
want progressive? I'll give you progressive. This is very
Oh,
we got
no, please don't bring
another
progressives.
1-on-2 fight here from the 1940s. So we got a woman tied up to a wheel, hanging upside down.
Gosh.
It's called Fight Comics, so that right there, Joe Doolin cover, and fighting some cultists who are doing something.
What is it with you in a robe? You're just like many robes or something. It's like green robe, red robes. What's going on?
Yes, this is fighting goons in robes is
Have
my
you got
theme here.
robes in your own wardrobe?
No, I think Mr. Mancave has a rope fetish.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, robes. I like
Okay.
people getting beat up when they're in robes.
Do you go commando under your robe, Mancave, or do you wear pants?
I have Bill. I have Bill, a scarecrow of Bill in a robe, and I like to. Yeah.
No, wait, bring it close again, Mr. Metarog.
Mancave, you mean?
Thank you.
Yeah, look at those.
Mr.
Look at those
Mr.
headlights,
Cap,
Matilda.
thank you for
Just
coming.
focus on the headlights. Look at how they
I will say her
upside
bra's
down.
very
Even
pointy.
upside down, they maintain.
Are these
their,
That is a great bondage cover, a great rescue cover, not that good a fight cover. In my opinion.
He's gonna smash his balls.
The guy's got a gun. He's
There's
shooting.
not much of a fight. He's
There's no
ambushing them,
fight
you
at
know.
all.
Yeah,
Still
you
counts,
tell
it's fine.
Roger how it is.
Is he not gonna smash his balls though on that wood?
It's 2 against 1, so he's got to take every advantage he can. So if he's got
Yeah,
a
just
strike
ambush
in the head, then
You know.
by all means do so.
Maybe the fight will happen afterwards, but this is just the initial salvo of the
Roger
ambush.
knows that Mancave
What
has
is
the
the
means to
progressive
send him on
part,
another
Mr.
cruise
Mancave?
like that. So if they keep hassling him.
So
So
it's the progressive part of that.
Mancave has a collection of moo-moos
Is
that he
it
wears around the
progressive
house.
because
I think
she's
that's why he
wearing
likes
pants?
these covers.
Um,
What's that?
she's wearing a dress, and I'm being facetious. It's not very.
I was going to say,
I know,
sounds like a
I
joke
get,
to me, but,
I get where she's wearing a blue dress opposed to a red dress.
That's right,
progressive.
and you don't see her
red.
underwear,
You're right,
so,
Matilda.
We're
Yeah.
keeping it clean.
And it's not ripped here.
No,
That's
it
right.
should be, but it's not. Yeah. Good point.
All right, we got some good torturing. She's about to die. I'm pretty sure Blondie's going to smash his balls if he lands on that wheel.
Mm-hmm.
But to each their own still. And we got a gunfight too, so I will give it a 9.
All right.
Okay.
I will say either she has a cone brow or really pointed boobs.
Yeah. Push up,
Anyway,
push down,
talking
push down,
of
bro.
the bill.
That's part of Mancave's collecting genre of ball smashing covers, by the way.
Wow.
He's very excited about that one.
Yes,
I didn't know why you
70%
would
of that
be.
run.
Wouldn't that hurt?
That's why he has a man cave where his balls used to be.
Oh God. Oh, Jesus Christ.
After seeing that Drek, we've actually got a good cover. Neil Adams with Monsters Unleashed. Issue
I
number
see you decide to go the other route where we see the bra.
Old Carrot Nose, they call him.
The fight's over before it even started on this.
Yeah, I
one.
was gonna say.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is even more far gone than mine.
Fight. See that gun going off?
Yeah, it's not even going off at Man Thing.
I
Yeah,
will say
he's
It's going off in the opposite direction.
It's not an even fight covers. It's just
No,
fight
it's
covers.
yeah, it's just like I said with the flash cover. It's not necessarily an even fight, but it looks like they didn't even know they was in a fight, and they were
Yeah, they were just ambushed there when they were attacking that lady, I think.
Incredible Neil Adams cover, Matilda.
I agree.
I will
But
say those boobs are incredible.
Hey,
agreed. Great cover, but not a
Isn't
fight
that
cover.
how
An
they should've
ambush
done the
cover,
previous
a
comment?
sexual assault cover, not a fight cover.
in a fight for sure. That woman's been in a fight. Yeah.
I suppose you could say that before this, they tried to attack him.
Eyes are on you,
And then he grabs
Roger.
Midnight Forest, the swamp.
No, that's a beautiful cover. Absolutely gorgeous. That's for sure.
What say you, Matilda? Are your favorite carrot nose? And the comic you just
I
showed?
love the old cat. And I was like, yeah, there's not much. Well, I suppose you could say he's trying to shoot him, but it's not much of a fight.
I think he's got
Maybe before that.
to shoot him. Yeah.
There's the guy coming behind him ready to swing the bat.
Mm.
Yeah, but he's already captured. But I guess you could say before that he arrived. So I will give this one an 8 as well. That
Too many questions, Matilda. Too many questions.
I will say those boobs are impressive.
Somewhere I've heard that before. I don't know where.
Okay. Rayman is bringing the thunder, and I'm bringing the black lightning.
Oh.
You're tough, hero, but let's see you stand up to this. So he's got one guy already out. One guy he's laying out.
Where are his shoes?
And, oh no, there's a little dart coming at him. It's gonna be-
Who knows what kind of poison?
That's gonna do it.
uh-oh.
Poisonous. It could be
Might get a bullseye with his own dart.
We just don't know yet how bad that dart will be, but I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it survives, Mancave. I know you're worried about these things.
It kind of looks like they're on the runway.
Hold on a second. There's another comic after it. So you okay, Mancave? He's all right. He's okay. Don't panic.
A
I know you're getting
costume
worried.
grabbing cover.
At least a punch is being thrown there. At least.
Grabbing cover.
Look at that. He's got this guy down. This guy's already his hand. Look, his hand is all
He
glowing.
has
though, so
massive
it's not quite out
ears.
yet. He does have massive ears. Yeah, he's like
Leave Mancave out of it.
It's like a human version of Dumbo.
this guy's like 180. He's got a triple 20 there, like whatever.
You sure he's not doing a little disco dance there? You know.
Well, this is the era, right? The era of the disco dancing dudes. So Black Lightning.
He's
That
in
I will
style.
say is
He's
a weird
listening. You
time
can hear
to
the
do
village
disco.
people playing in the background.
Not only can he cut a rug, but he can beat a bug as well. That's how good he is. That's how talented the Black Lightning is.
I will say his afro is very impressive too.
Certainly is. Feel the frisson of excitement. Electricity as Black Lightning's in the house.
I will say he's very handsome. Well, that's a good fight there. The dart is funny though. It's like he's playing darts in the middle of fighting.
It's not the
Silly,
most
isn't it?
impressive weapon, is it? But
Very silly.
Can I even
Well,
aim
it could be a
properly?
bar. They do that in the bars.
That's true.
yeah.
Just a
They're in the
couple
back of a bar right
Arguing
now.
over a dart or game of darts.
Yes, I'll give this fight a 9.
Excellent. It's almost as good as Luke Cage fighting Discus. I mean, come on. You think Discus was bad against Luke Cage? This Dart guy is good in comparison, if you ask me. Right.
Isn't Discus great?
discus is the throwing disc like, from the Olympics. But there's a cover of Luke Cage fighting this discus guy.
Discus.
And you got javelin from DC as well. There's a good history of people using throwing weapons.
Sportsmaster through everything: basketballs, baseballs, darts, whatever.
Why didn't someone just get him a gun? They're legal.
No, but that's no fun. That's everybody's got one of those.
Depends how well you can shoot. All right, we got one vote for Mr. Metarog.
Thank you. Fighting moves.
Angry.
We have no people today to vote.
Yeah, everybody's at the cons today. It looks like.
We've got 6 people now, so I think they call that the winner. 1 vote will do it, I think.
Oh, we'll give it a few more seconds. Maybe someone else will suddenly vote.
Of course, Jackson's voting for the smuttiest of the covers.
Yeah.
Surprise
You know what I mean?
surprise there.
It's Mardi Gras all over again. He's going to give them a string of bleeding beads if they get their boobs out. That's what it is. That's what it is.
All right, then, Mr. Metarog, it is.
Yay! Thank you,
Whoa.
Jackson. Thank you, my friend.
I think I got a reference correct there. I'm sure it's from that place where they get their boobs out for beads. Anyway.
Oh, a pity vote for Bill.
Oh,
Rayman.
Hey, here we have a good old-fashioned Western fight scene where Bill, you're on an awful lot of books.
Yeah.
Getting hit so hard, knocking his hat right off.
I'm not sure how I feel about that no sleeve cow thing.
It looks
It
like
looks like Hoss from Bonanza behind him.
Yeah, there's a little vest there.
It looks like he's punching somebody in front of him.
That's that sleeveless
As a matter of fact,
cow
the guy he's
print
punching
jacket.
looks like the
That's
other
a-
guy from
Yeah,
Bonanza.
That's a Jersey cow vest.
Oh, no, I don't know
He's
who
beating up a Bonanza cast. That's no good.
I'm not even sure he's punching that guy in the green shirt because the way the angle is, it doesn't look
He's
right.
pointing. He's saying
Yeah.
they came from
The
that
artist
way.
fucked
Yeah.
up.
I think he's doing
Roger, tell me I'm wrong. That looks like the cast of Bonanza.
You're right. Yeah, you're right.
See the
You're
little
right.
lines? See the little lines there?
He's
not
pointing.
right.
They came from that way, Ray.
What's that cowboy?
Ray's clever. He knows
He
Roy Kirk's the main judge, and he's now pulling out his cowboy books. I know what he's up to.
The cowboy dances.
Or is it Ranger Sly? Who loves the cowboy?
I think that's what he's doing now.
Ranger Sly.
Oh, it's Ranger Sly. I get
Ranger Sly,
those,
yeah.
Those two jabronis mixed up. I'm sorry. I love them both. I meant to say I love them both.
I would go back to the cow vest. I don't like it.
No, me either. Throws the whole
Don't,
cover
all
off.
right. How's that?
Well, there goes my kid cold cover for later.
Did that work?
No.
I feel like it puts a target on your back, you know.
If you don't punish him, he'll do it again.
The good thing
Matilda.
he's not fat. That would have been funnier.
Yeah.
All right, so this punch is a bit awkward, but it's still a
Isn't it?
punch, and he's fighting a bunch of guys. That's not bad. I'll give this one an 8.
Thank you, my dear. I'll take it.
2 thumbs
you.
down for that one.
That's what that's.
Okay, then it's Rascally Roger again with his
All right.
stylings.
So this one here is a real brawl. I mean, you know, a lot of these been kind of one-on-one-ish.
Yeah.
But I think
Just so you know, when Roger's rubbing his right ear, that means he's lying.
Yeah.
That's his tell. That's his tell.
Also, when he smiles. Yeah.
obviously, if I'm existing, I'm lying according to these guys. Anyway.
Oh, he admitted it.
He's got a mustache. You know he's telling fibs.
But here we go. Thunder Agents number 8. Wallywood goodness. And there we have 3 fighting. No Man, Dynamo.
Okay. Those are just the same villains that Mancave started with. Do we really need to see those guys again?
And then here you got a creepy guy, Bill.
That looks like an emaciated Martian Manhunter.
Yeah, a little bit. But look at those. Those eyes are Bill's. I mean, 100%.
That's me laugh. He's been to the beautician.
So you got Lightning, No Man, and Dynamo fighting all these villains from the Overlord.
The Overlord.
The amazing
Overlord needs to eat
Wallywood.
a burger.
I can't criticize any Thunder Agents books. I love them.
I can. The amazing Wally Wood, who mailed it in clearly by that point.
That's what they did, Bill, because he didn't live in the same town as the inker. So they mail in the art. That's
awful.
true.
They said, mail it in to me. I think he misunderstood.
How did they? Weren't they afraid it would get damaged along the way?
The artist would be late, and so they'd give him false tracking numbers. They did that all the time. They did.
They didn't even have tracking numbers in the 60s, Bill.
They just printed out labels and pretended.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, it's just being mailed.
How would you ask about your?
You threw it in a manila envelope and hope it got there within a week. That was it.
I think there would have still been tracking numbers back in the 60s.
Couldn't they have, I don't know, gotten a horse and sent it by horse or pigeon?
It might have gotten there quicker.
Or, I don't know, tie it to some snails.
That cover looks like it was trampled by a horse. Yeesh.
All right, so we have one big fight. Caroline's got that one Hellboy scene from Scene of Destruction where all the frogs go on him.
What he copied, yeah.
And I think it's just too much green and red on that. And I'm not too huge on the colors.
But
it is a good big fight, so I would give it an 8.
More than fair for a Christmas cover, Matilda. More than fair.
Christmas.
Too much green and red on that.
Christmas.
More orangey than red, I think.
These guys in green reminded them green monkeys.
All right.
Like you put them green monkey toys you used to get, like clambering together. I can't remember called it.
Speaking of monkeys.
Yes, right on cue. So here we got a proper fight against Patriot Uncle Sam versus a Nazi undead skeleton.
And they really have the hots for Uncle Sam.
They do, don't they?
Uncle Sam.
Look at that!
Holy
Look at that!
shit.
Mace. Look at that!
Wait, is that Nazi from the YACM?
YACM.
Yeah, the village people.
YMCA?
YMCA, yeah.
YMCA.
That's not what they call it in Israel. It's the young
if it
Christian
raises my score, the answer is yes. If no, not no.
No, I mean that is.
So a haymaker is about to ensue. You got the chokehold.
I can't say I approve of
his toy destroyer, but a real mace on the right. Yeah, we got to fight here. We got to fight.
Is that a choking cover, Matilda?
Okay, yeah, I see it.
There's not much to choke since it's a fucking skeleton.
Yeah, he's more just holding him steady so he can get him the proper.
I like how he's wearing purple.
Yeah.
There's a lot of yellow back there, though. Yellow back there.
Counteracts that.
Matilda, it's not actually yellow. This is just such an old comic. The white turned sort of creamy colored there.
It is more canary.
And that Kid Patrol looks a lot like a young Jimmy Olsen to me.
I was just gonna say that. That's true, Roger. That's the first appearance of Jimmy Olsen.
Touche, Roger. Touche.
Hey, I gotta try whatever I can. It's a great cover, you know.
I heard she's a big fan of Jimmy Olsen now. I heard she turned
yeah, they're like this. Yeah,
maybe if he was getting punched out,
She gave him about a 9 or a 10 last week, didn't she, for Jimmy Olsen? I'm sure there was a 10 for Jimmy Olsen last week.
She's softening.
That sword looks like it went up his ass. Where are his underwear?
Doesn't it?
I'm glad you didn't see the cockroach that was there too, Matilda. That was actually a real cockroach that climbed into the.
I will say I do like this fight scene, and that he's wearing purple. So I will forgive the yellow. I will give it a 9.
All right.
Okay, Jackson. He says FedEx created the first system for package tracking in 1979. Pick up registered delivery in the Royal Mail Service. I'm sure that goes back to the 50s, and we had tracking.
I mean, I'm sure they have to somehow register your package, no?
Yeah. Anyway, let's go to Bill's next, isn't he?
All right.
Yeah.
We have a beautiful Nestor Redondo cover with Rook, issue number 4. Now that's a real fight, unlike all these ridiculous ones.
That looks like a fish.
I think he's just hunting, and he's just about to
I will say, I love how his shirt ripped
that
open.
fish has torn his shirt, Matilda. Look at that.
That salamander thing saying, "Please don't hurt me, sir."
I think that's
salamander wants a piece of that ass.
Yeah, I just want to hug you.
Don't make me date Mancave. Please don't.
This is how the
Not me
people
now.
of his mouth came about. Like
Jackson, where the fuck did you register that?
had sexy time. The Innsmouth look came about.
I don't know, sexy time. I mean, he wants to eat
They don't
that man. He's
register
like,
pea
ooh, a lot
shooters
of
in
meat.
Louisiana, Jackson. You're fine.
Ooh. Why would you even register that?
I think it's a joke, Matilda.
Yes, it is a dead
I know, but I want to know where would you register that such a thing exists?
You wouldn't. You wouldn't.
It's assaulted so many people that they've
It's like a deadly weapon, that kind of thing. You got to register it.
Yeah.
It's going to be like the killer condom, but the killer cock.
Here I am insulting the only person voting in the. Good strategy, Mancave.
Brilliant,
You're trying to self-suicide, Mr. Mancave. All right. Yes, there's not much punching going on, but it does look like they're kind of fighting, and that art is beautiful.
Isn't it?
And I love the fact that the shirt is ripped. So I will give this one a 9.
All right.
Okie dokie.
Finally, some muscle.
Well, this one, I suppose, is pre-fight. It's like there's no actual evidence of actual contact of fighting. But I thought it was funny, and I thought Matilda might enjoy it. So it's strange stories, and we have
Nice.
we have a little monkey versus a giant robot. My money's
Is
on the robot.
is that the monkey detective, or is that a different character?
No,
Mr. Brett?
it's just it's not the
Doom
Gray Man.
Patrol.
Gray Man.
Doom Patrol, I
Pre-fight
remember.
Pre-fight is to fight like pre-ejaculation is to ejaculation. It ain't the same.
It doesn't count.
They mean the same thing to Gray Man. Mancave.
They're both as far as I've ever got. Yeah, that's right. Like, I think you'll find that the fella's been rung, and this chimp has come out to start the fight. So this is definitely a fight cover. Just there's no actual contact being shown at the moment. It's doing the old size.
Why is it all the dust? Are all these places don't have cleaners?
Weird.
Who
right?
does that cover,
It's
Gray
all
Man?
the dust up, because they're fighting so hard,
Yeah.
that dust flies up
If
from
you
the
think they
ground.
don't
Who
fucking
does the cover?
clean.
I've got no idea, mate. There's nothing written on there to say who the cover is, I'm afraid.
It's more of an allegorical dust, if that makes sense.
Mm.
Oh, you mean
They
it's
start-
not
they need a new cleaner.
green apron?
It's not really real dust, right?
Oh, okay.
I'm assuming that the gentleman's made of metal, so why does he need underpants?
Well,
You can see
obviously,
that bulge there, Matilda?
Is there a comics code on that? Probably.
There's a
Comics
little
code.
bump there on the front.
They wanted to make him as anatomically
Let me
correct.
go get my spyglass.
Yeah, robot like boxes up-
Mancave hears that a lot.
There's still no hitting below the belt, Matilda. They need a belt line.
I think that's his oil can.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
could
think
be
he needs
right, man.
pants, right, Vasya? What do you think? Does he need pants? Vasya doesn't care.
Don't care.
Musings is best.
Alright, you're gonna have to pay Vasya a lot of naps for him to be all that.
I don't know about robots needing pants, but Bill needs to wear a hood.
Well, I think it's cute. It's not much of a fight, but still, it's a nice cover. So I'll give it an 8.
Thank you. Okie dokie.
All right,
Oh,
Jackson,
okay.
make your vote.
Jackson, vote now.
Boy, that's a lot of power in one person there. What's your PayPal, Jackson, again? I forgot.
Jackson, just put your PayPal.
What's the
your
difference
PayPal,
between a knife and a
up on the
woman?
screen. Cash App.
I don't know. Tell us, what is the difference?
Do you take euros? I got a few left over. I got a few left over from Italy.
Right, has everyone voted?
Nobody's
Wait,
voted yet.
Jackson hasn't voted yet.
I'll vote now.
All right, one vote for Mr.
Oh,
Metarog.
yay!
He's,
Hey, we'll give
Bride's
it a
work.
few seconds.
Bride's work, folks.
A knife has a point. Not a bad one, I'll give you that.
Hey.
Thank you.
Wow.
All right,
right,
looks like
Roger.
that's it.
What
We
was your
know
favorite?
who's winning today.
can't argue with Wally Wood. You know, I hate. to-
Favorite stop?
Yeah.
Wow. There was an island off Portugal called Funchal.
Mm-hmm.
It was so clean, all cliffs, just idyllic. Really nice people too.
Cool.
Ooh.
Speaking of
Yeah,
not so
my
clean,
man, the mighty Thor, side by
Why
side with
are you
Hercules,
Mr. Ray?
battling at the gates of hell.
not
Oh.
Thor. Ugh.
Hercules, war god.
I
I
know
love how
how
he
you
has
feel.
a loincloth above his underwear.
I
was
feel
my
that way every cover Slingers.
I thought you hated Thor, Rayman.
Oh, we got a lot of muscular men. I
A lot
like
of muscles there, Matilda.
Look at the
Indeed.
flies on that one, Matilda.
A
Whoa.
lot of British teeth.
There's Ray holding a knife.
Yep, the horns give it away.
A knife.
And that's Bill in the
There's
background.
Bill.
Once again, not really fighting, just throwing his arms up.
Yeah, I give up.
Saying I pity the fool. That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Go get him, boys! As
As
he starts backing away.
Yeah.
I have to admit, the dental plans up in the Asgard are just not that hot.
No, they're not.
No, I
Good
imagine
for
a lot
God.
of them
Yeah.
by the old age didn't have
And
many
it's a
teeth
Gil
left.
Kane cover.
Ah,
Is he known for drawing terrible teeth like Mr. Liefeld's known for feet?
well, he's more
Most
for the
Gil Kane
nose.
covers are
More for the
Yeah, he's
nose.
known for the
Yeah.
nostrils. He's the
Nostrils,
nostrils
yeah.
guy.
Ah,
Those are kind of
every
fuggy.
artist has his thing.
Actually, you wouldn't expect him to have Hollywood smiles now, would you? So
Mm-mm.
No, but I wouldn't expect them to have British teeth.
they're
Yeah.
obviously fuggish, like troll kind of people. So I think their teeth
Well,
are.
it is hell. Well, I love it. We have two very muscular men fighting a lot of other men in weird costumes.
And a
And he
muscular
has loincloth about the underwear. I like that.
Mm.
So I'm giving this one a 10.
Thank you.
Okay,
The
10.
first one of the night, a day.
Oh, Bill, you all
Finally,
right, Bill?
No.
No.
The
All right,
worst
Bill.
character in
Bill is
Marvel,
warning-
Thor.
warning
Are you
Matilda up,
kidding me?
man.
I see.
Matilda.
Parm, you got any smelling salts? Give them to Bill.
Yeah, let's let him sleep. Let's let him sleep. He needs a rest.
All right. Oh, he needs to, yeah, that's true. Let's give him a little rest. Yeah, he looks a little tired today. Well, here's one of those really anything goes fighting covers from Will Eisner,
Okay.
Spirit number 1,
Ugh.
where you got this guy chained up, but he's stepping on that guy's foot, slugging that guy, while that guy's biting him on the back of the arm.
His eyes are atrocious.
That's a mask. That's
Makes
his
it
mask.
worse.
Look at those eyes. They're terrible.
And the lady is like, "Come rescue me." He's like, "Not now. I haven't rescued you yet."
He's the one chained up. Why does she do
Bitch,
that?
move away or
Yeah.
do something. Help.
He's
Why-
actually got two
How is she
lazy
playing
eyes in that one.
toes like that?
That's 4 against 1.
Those
Also, why is she standing like that? Is she about to fall
Yeah.
forward?
Yeah. That doesn't make
Spirit's
sense.
eyes look like Rogers when he was getting over jet lag.
Pretty much,
He got
yeah.
Two lazy eyes.
Pretty
She's gonna
much.
tip over.
Can you bring it closer to the mask, Mr. Metarog? I'm trying to understand those pupils.
A lot of yellow in the shirt.
No, he's
down
got a black
there.
mask around his eyes, so that's what the black is. But it just
Yeah, it's a black mask.
It doesn't really
He's
look
wearing
much like a
mascara.
mask, does it? Usually you don't see their eyes.
No, it looks like heavy mascara, right?
That's the spirit's mask. That's what
Yeah,
you
that's
said.
called,
I guess
that's
we'll have to
called too
take your
much
word on
mascara. Raccoon
Uh,
mascara.
Looks more like a kicking cover.
Doesn't it?
Yeah. He's kicking. He's not even punching.
Mm-mm.
yeah,
Well, because he's getting bitten on the arm there,
it's a still fight. Come on.
and this guy's holding his arm over here, so he can't. He's trying to punch. You see, he's got a
Well,
fist
it's
there.
why they say blondes have low IQs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That lady, I don't think is too smart. If you know what I'm saying.
Oh, we know what
Still
you're saying,
not-
Matilda. You're saying 7. I think that's what you're saying.
No, you're saying
Still,
7,
we
Bill.
We had our first 10.
You're not saying a
Let's
number
take our
yet.
first 7.
But still, we got a lot of action there.
Well,
I
not
hate
really.
how they made his eyes. They look overly large.
It's annoying, right?
That is
Why not?
that is a purple staircase back there, by the way, Matilda. I don't know if you noticed that.
You can't see it
No,
through all
I
the
was too
yellow.
focused on the eyes.
Yeah.
Oh,
I didn't even notice the staircase. I didn't notice the goons are ugly.
Mhm.
Well, I'll give this one an 8. Those eyes are ugh.
Ugh, no doubt.
who knew Spirit's eyes would sink me?
Yeah, his eyes looks like Palmer's giving him an inspection with cold hands.
That does look raccoonish,
He's
doesn't
giving
it?
him what was the joke we said? An inspection with both elbows.
Speaking of heavily mascaraed eyes.
All right. Well, I'm choosing an artist that Bill likes, and I'm a little critical, but I like him a lot. And I think Matilda is known to like some cartoony stuff sometimes. So here's a good one from 1945.
Yep, I knew
Daffy
it.
Comics. We got Hitler in a
LB
tank
Keezy.
fighting a little superhero in a cartoon.
Oh, he looks like a devil.
Taffy
Is that Frazetta?
No, this is Elby
Cole.
Cole.
Oh, Cole. Okay.
I don't know about
Aw,
This
look at
is
the
a
tank,
very
it's so
rare Hitler
cute.
cover. Hitler is a insect.
He looks like a ladybug.
Yeah,
That's an insult to ladybugs.
I'm more like a pest.
Nazi
Mosquito.
I think the hero is so cute. Oh, look
Yeah.
at him. He's got little
You got
feet.
the tank. Even the tank has eyes, and he's
Aw.
and the
it
spikes.
could be a kraut roach, maybe. A kraut.
Oh, he's got little feet.
Ca-
Look at his
Ca-Un.
little
It's a
feet.
cockroach, but it's Hitler's a cockroach about to get smushed, Matilda. So you can
It's a
appreciate
cartoon cover.
Yeah, I don't know if that's fight though. I don't know if that's fighting. I mean, it's war, but I don't know.
Well, he's fighting that tank to not kill him, so that counts.
Does it?
I've never seen that cover before. That's
It looks like
that's a new one.
Daffy too. It's a tough one to find.
That is adorable. I would draw a picture of that. Adorable.
There's no fighting going on though, really.
Mm.
I'm going to get run over by a tank. That's what's happening there. What I can see.
Sort of like your
Well,
pre-fighting
it's
cover.
fight against a tank. We also had some mismatched punching, so.
Yeah.
Fight
But
against tanks.
because this is so stinking cute and Hitler's about to get squashed, I'm giving it a 10.
I thought Hitler's riding the tank. He's not the one about to get squashed, is he?
Well, if it
But
gets
that
pushed
little hero
over,
is
I
so
guess.
Got the
cute.
10 already, Gray Man. You can put it to rest, boy.
Go on to Bill. Go on to Bill.
How can I put that to rest when that is absolute dung and it's got nothing to do with the theme of today? It's rubbish.
That cartoon
free
is
fighting has something to
adorable.
do with fighting. Standing there with your gloves.
It's Matilda's birthday. We got to give her a little leeway today.
I can't
He
say
has good
anything.
sense and sound judgment.
That cover was brilliant.
You give her an inch, takes a mile.
That was brilliant.
Of course, I'm a Jew.
It's a good cover, but it's not fight cover.
You give us the finger, we take the
Well,
whole
war.
arm.
You can say war is fighting,
I'm going to get flogged for being anti-Semitic.
but you Englishers are always wanting to go to war, so maybe you don't think about fighting.
We have to
with
get
that.
there early so you guys can finally catch up. Right?
Wrap it up.
we get it warmed up kind of thing, and you kind of go, "Oh, it's got like nearly one now. We're joining."
All right, did they do all the heavy lifting? All right, let's go, boys.
We got to bail them out.
Massive percentage
Yeah,
lows
exactly.
that we can claw back from you for 50, 60 years. We're joining to the fight now.
Overpaid, oversexed, and overheated.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right, we have a real fight cover with creepy issue number 7.
to be oversexed.
Jewel of the monsters.
Now we're
Oh, I
talking.
like this cover. I remember
Now we're talking
it.
Frazetta.
He's showing him again, isn't he? He's showing his.
This is Frazetta, right?
This
repeating.
is, yes.
I've shown this one before. I love it.
Yeah.
I was
Love the vampire.
my Frazetta
the
call.
Fish guy.
Fair enough.
Dracula versus.
And we have on the back, of course, a portrait
Cowboy?
of Mancave.
Oh,
Ah,
what a great
What a
likeness
handsome
there.
fellow.
is that Mancave a few years ago? He looks younger in that.
Yeah,
This
a
is why
younger
they
Mancave.
started.
He's got more hair. He must be a
Thank you,
young.
Kenneth.
Yes, that's after I've been working on it a little bit there, taking out the pretty.
That's
stick.
why they made plastic surgeries for gentlemen
Good there,
like
mate.
him.
Good there.
That's true,
All right.
Jackson. Actually, I have a plethora of comics to choose from. I just
Hasn't
put it all
Bill
back-
shown that Frazetta cover like 20 times on this show?
Oh,
Just-
man.
Oh, we showed it once before.
Once before,
Anyway.
yeah. Smart
All
guy.
right.
Yeah, I remember.
love it. That,
Just want it
that art is
noted.
mwah.
Was it
Take
totally
away his
covered?
tan
So
for that smart
He-
comment.
There is a fight.
when in doubt, Bill goes into his bathroom and pulls that out. And,
True. Very true.
Well,
I
that
can't
must
argue.
Bill has
what
those
Bill puts
codex
that
in
the
his
bathroom.
bathroom.
Yeah, mate.
All right, I'm giving this one a 9. I love that
A
cover.
lot of comics in that bathroom.
Yeah, that's why he doesn't need toilet paper.
All right, then let's go with Deathstroke the Terminator. Getting in some fisticuffs with a few people. With some
Deathstroke, I am sick of you.
That's a good kick.
Yeah.
Cheers, babe. Thank you,
Hi,
babe.
Lisa.
Hello, darling.
Did she give you another near beer, sir?
Another beer, another hobgoblin. Oh, it's a hobgoblin stout. I've not tried this
Now
one.
we better hurry because you'll need the loose.
Hobgoblin.
That's true. You're gonna need the loo soon.
Yeah. Hobgoblin, not knobgoblin. Don't get excited.
Although I love the purple, I don't think it works well in his costume here.
Yes,
That's a seven if I've ever seen one, Matilda.
Stare into his eye, Matilda, and give him a good healthy 10.
Look at that
I'll send him
lazy
a
eye
fuck
on
you
the right.
finger.
Exactly.
Look at his well.
I hated him in Rebirth. He was so
Lame, wasn't it?
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like him. I hate Deathstroke. He's an asshole.
Yeah.
No, that's not the reason. I didn't like how they write him in the Rebirth. It was
No, I don't know. It's like he stabbed blinking Firestorm through the chest with his sword. So
well, Mr. Grey is an asshole, as we established.
I hate Deathstroke.
Well, we can't all be good. Mr. Grey is a villain.
I know he's a villain. I hate him. I hate villains, bastards.
That's the point.
That's why this panel get on my nerves. Bunch of villains if ever I saw them.
The whole lot of them.
Whole lot of them.
I don't like the purple on him here, although I love purple. But still, this is very impressive, so I will give it a 9.
Jackson's being a smart guy.
Yes,
If he sets his round out.
Well, no one's going to vote then, Jackson. Unless, Kenneth, you want to throw in a vote?
Okay, Chewy, do your thing. Oh, sorry. Okay, Jackson, do your thing.
What to do? I was born on not a good week.
Hold on a second.
Oh, it's a great week. Just everybody's at a con. That's,
Yeah, everyone's at the con.
At the con,
We vote
yeah.
now.
Which ones are going on? Heroes in Dallas still, or which one?
Heroes in Dallas. Yeah,
There's one in North Carolina too, right?
that's the Heroes. Yeah.
Well, that's Heroes.
Well,
Jackson
that's not in
vote
All
Dallas.
right,
now.
one vote for Mr. Rayman. But wait,
Is
Kenneth's
there Dallas,
here,
North
so
Carolina?
Now we're
maybe-
losing that, Hialeah?
Rayman's got the vote.
Oh,
We vote.
criminal.
That's my man.
All right, final round, gentlemen.
The final round.
Final round.
Final
Yay.
round.
Countdown.
He only voted for Rayman because he's from
I
North
also sang
Carolina.
that one.
Yeah.
There you go. Great minds think alike, Matilda. You know it.
Mm-hmm. Here we have Sergeant Rock in a fight to the death against a Nazi giant.
Ooh.
Ooh.
That's
Why are they
Ooh.
defeating that Nazi?
Ooh,
Also, why
Cuber.
does he
That's a
look like
Cuber
Lurch?
cover. I
Yeah,
like a
Cuber.
Cuber.
Look how strong that Nazi is. He's got him off
He's a
the
big
ground with one arm.
He's a big fella, that's for sure.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
holy
One
shit,
am?
they've been feeding him Popeye diet.
What happened to the other arm?
I'm sure the plucky yank
Yeah.
will through.
There's one arm grabbing him by
Oh,
the
look,
chest.
he's going for the dick grab to
He's
distract
got
him.
him by the bandoliers.
Yeah,
Ow.
Wait.
He's
Oh, you
grabbed
guys
him by
are
the
bad.
bandoliers. That's got to hurt.
I think that's the
Oh,
actor
there's
that played in
Mr.
Indiana
Roscoe in the
Jones in
Wild.
that
I-
airplane
Oh,
scene.
yeah,
You know?
when they're
fought
fighting
by
near
the
the plane.
helicopter? Or, yeah,
That was
airplane.
Come on,
yeah.
come on, come on!
Yeah, near the airplane.
Yeah,
That's
Not
right.
Pat Roach who played that scene in Indiana Jones. I think it was Pat Roach. I believe so.
Pat
Don't
Roach.
quote-
Was it?
I think so. Yeah.
Great scene. Great scene.
Oh, a picture of Roscoe out in the
He was
wild.
a British wrestler back in the day.
He was built.
Right up
that's
my
for sure.
Yeah, shit, everyone's in these cons this week.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's a big
Yeah.
con. Big con. They're all
Where
the way.
were, where were Bubs and Luch at? Was that at Heroes too?
Yeah, correct. I don't know. Oh, is Raul there too?
I saw a picture on Instagram of Raul with.
Oh, okay. I didn't know he was going down there.
And
Okay.
that's in
Hialeah,
Dallas,
yeah,
North Carolina.
Hialeah's
Is
there.
that correct?
No.
My Instagram
Charlotte.
is comics
Oh.
and cats, basically. All right. Now that is one impressive Nazi. Holy shit! Not much
Boy.
action in that fight, I will say, but still, that is that's an
Yeah.
impressive. I guess they couldn't even make him handsome as well. There's too much in that.
They all look
when
like
they
that.
made him.
He's like a Bill Mancave crossover. That's how ugly he is.
Boy, that would be a handsome fella. I can
Yeah,
tell you
yeah.
that.
He just charmed.
What a lady
Well-
killer.
Ready to fight.
What
I
a
will
lady
give
killer.
this one a 9.
Oh, thank you, my dear.
That boring cover.
So what do you think of that?
I think a cross
guy?
of you and Mancave would be an appetite killer, not a lady killer.
Hey,
Lady
Mike,
killer.
you win.
By all
Well, I mean,
means.
it is kind of a boner killer.
Okay.
That's your cue, Metarog.
With that segue, let's go with Sergeant Striker's Death Squad number 2.
Let's not.
And not only is there a firefight going back up there, but there is an underwater battle between a Nazi.
Nice swimming, Roger. That's not a fight.
Notice the little be quiet, Bill. I haven't finished
That's
yet.
chicken wrestling.
The little pouch there. You got a knife. You got a knife. You got a grenade. And if that's not enough, you have a mine down here. So
I remember when I showed that on my channel when I first got it. I said all that needs is a shark, and it's the blinking epitome of
there's so much action. There's no way out. It's as fighting.
It needs the Kraken's arms coming to get
yeah,
them as well.
Yeah.
An octopus on a shark, and that cover is like the best ever. But yeah,
that's the Olympic synchronized swimming, Matilda.
Yeah,
That's the Greek team.
I agree.
Yeah, they're playing chicken, but underwater.
Yeah,
I don't think it can be a Nazi. He's not wearing a red robe. So
he's got a Nazi symbol right back there on his little pouch, dude. Look at that.
Yeah.
He's not very good, mind you. He doesn't have Nazi on
I
chest.
thought that was a medical bag.
Head, Roger. If he hasn't got antennae on top of his head like Mancave's one, then he can't possibly be a Nazi.
Oh well. The artist took it out, I guess.
For those Seaboard books, I hate to say it.
He's not a very committed Nazi. He only has it on here, not here.
He's just got the regulation dress uniform. He hasn't gone full road yet.
Yeah, not yet. He doesn't have the standard issue Nazi underwear.
He's a weekend Nazi.
Like the swastikas.
Yeah, weekend Nazi.
Yeah, he's a Nazi on the weekends.
Like the Nazi National Guard.
Yeah.
Oh man.
He's a Nazi on Tuesday and Thursday.
Jeez.
Oh, and the other week he's a good guy.
Yeah, this video is not getting much.
That by the way happens to be Thursday,
Sure.
so he's on the job.
Yeah.
But still, that is a very I love that cover. Love the fight and the terrible odds of them surviving.
Yeah, that's mutual assured destruction, that cover.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I will give this Suicide a 10.
All right.
Oh,
Yes, thank you.
my God.
I like that cover. That's a really cool cover.
Wow.
I can die a happy man. Yes.
Wow.
This next book is just a cool book. It's a historic book. It's the first time 2 superheroes fought each other in a comic. Period.
Oh, really?
So Schoenberg, we got Marvel Comics number 9.
I had a feeling.
Submariner versus,
Oh.
and I know Matilda hates Submariner, so we'll get a good
I don't hate
Human
Namor.
Torch.
I just think he's a bit uptight.
Human Torch versus. He is a little uptight for sure.
He's
Human
Trump's a
Torch
good
versus
guy.
Submariner, Schoenberg cover. A police officer coming to break it up. You know, he's gonna.
What is he gonna do? Get out of there, man! You're gonna die.
Cool thing about this, it has a stamp saying property of Funnies.
That stamp is purple.
This was actually an timely office copy. It was the
Wow,
copy that was in the
nice.
timely office.
Ooh.
When did you
Is that-
steal it from there, sir?
Is that why I got a purple label because
It
of that
says
stamp?
office copy. It has a little bit of spine work in color.
Okay.
Are you
I
gonna?
would say that's a shame.
Are
Why
you
does it
gonna-
Why does it have a purple label, Mr.
Because
Manager?
someone tried to restore it a little. It was a little damaged on the spine.
I
It's
see.
Kazar in that as well. It says Kazar there on the cover. I didn't know. he
Yeah,
went that
he's
far.
That's the
because
Golden
our
Age
first
Kazar.
appearance was Marvel Comics number 1.
Oh,
Yeah, he was out. He was out
I
in the
don't
pulp.
understand why back then they didn't draw a face on Human Torch.
I'm not sure though. Is that actually like the first fight of 2 heroes? Because Namor wasn't a hero at this point, was he? He was a villain.
Well, he was he was the spotlight
An
character
anti-hero?
and thing. So yeah.
He was
But
almost
you
like an
can have-
anti-hero kind of guy.
You got a good point, but it's the first time. It's the first, Marvel Comics heroes fighting each other. It's all that's been a theme forever.
That's
This
a
is the
trope,
first-
nowadays.
Yeah. They all, every time a superhero meets one or 2,
Ray.
up before they can
What?
Ray
realize
was so amazed. He's like, I just got to
Ray.
step up.
he's gone off to buy that one himself. Either that or
Yeah.
a fight destroyed his.
I actually found this at the same flea market Ray tends to go to.
Yeah. Are you going to have the restoration removed?
No, it's not worth it. Yeah,
That's-
it's just,
oh, okay.
it would damage it. It's fine. Yeah.
Oh,
It's
that's
gonna be
great.
forever in plastic coffin.
There's a
Mhm.
wet guy and a hot guy, Matilda. What'd you give him?
That's a
I
rough
can't
one.
wait to then draw Human Torch's face back.
I
there.
know. That ruins
Couldn't
it
they
for
just
me.
draw some lines and shit? Why
would
is
think.
it all like fire going like this?
Yeah.
Hey,
Hi,
Ray.
Mr. Ray.
Hey, yeah.
But
something
still,
went on.
that is a cool looking fight.
Hey,
I like
hey,
the more
Mancave.
strokes.
All right, yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. That's
So I will give this one a 9.
That's got to be a facsimile copy, surely.
Oh yeah, oh, it is,
Yeah.
Gray Man.
Yeah.
There were either that or there were 2 copies of that flea market. Yeah.
It's better than that rubbish one that Mancave was showing. It's much better condition. So yeah, you definitely.
yeah, his looks nicer than mine.
That's a heck of a
Yours
comic
has
there,
a
Parm.
purple
Thank
label.
you, thank
Dude,
you.
what's going on? Is
Man.
it Phil's go? Is he showing is it Phil's go? Have you shown a comic yet?
No, not yet.
Yeah, let's go then.
All right, we have.
No,
Mr. Bill,
It won't make a
can I just
difference, though.
say, since this is the last round, I'm disappointed you didn't bring any Hellboy,
Yeah.
especially
True.
on my birthday.
True, but I've got a birthday treat for you with this one. I have the whole
Oh.
panel on a cover, on a
Oh,
fight cover.
Oh, wow.
We have Star Wars issue number 2, Marvel Special Edition. Of course, we've got Roger right there. We've got Rayman helping him out. We've got Mancave right here. We've got Matilda right there. Of course, there's me, and there's Rayman right behind me.
Yeah. I knew I was going to beat Chewbacca. Skywalker then.
This looks like a family squabble to me. A family
He's just a
squabble.
rando that
Himself.
came on the comic cover with us.
Hmm.
Very nice.
What the hell is
I
that?
still would have
Oh,
preferred
famous
Hellboy.
But they are fighting one another.
Shaken? Is that shaken?
Indeed.
It is, yes. take it
I wish
on.
my boobs were as nice as Leah's.
That's shaking but not stirred.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Boop, boop.
Why is Vader
Oh,
standing
Vader's
so
face looks
awkwardly?
weird.
Very nice.
He's turning back
Very
over
nice.
his shoulder,
Hmm.
saying, "Hey, come
I guess
on,
that's what happens when you don't have much
No,
of a body.
help me with Mag Musings and his cronies, would you? Come on, guys."
Darth Vader looks like a novelty pepper pot on that bloody wall cover. Doesn't look like a blinking.
Jackson said he's Luke.
Oh, well, that makes sense. Jackson.
Is he
would
your
be-
father? That's
I
the
do.
question.
I do
I'm
have
your
that
father.
long.
Who's his father? Who's his father? He don't know.
Wow.
I'm just kidding, Jackson.
You know, Jackson.
Once
can
again,
you
my
confirm-
insulting the one voters.
I always imagined you were blonde, Jackson. Are you?
we don't know. We have no idea what he looks like.
We'll never know.
No one wants to know.
It'll be a secret, unfortunately.
He's probably some Adonis, but just doesn't want to show him.
Yeah, true. Good point.
I think he's a bot, personally.
Or he looks, or he may look like Nosferatu.
True.
We don't know. We never will.
That's what I'm
All
doing.
right. I do love the original Star Wars. I don't give a shit about anything else.
Yeah, me either.
So, and I do like this cover. And that is a fight with some laser guns as well and sabers. So I'll give it a 10.
All right.
Oh,
10 for that rubbish.
oh
Wow.
my God.
That wasn't even
Oh,
a fight. They were
Bill.
standing opposite each other, waving their weapons around. That was like blinking
It was a
showing
family
off.
squabble.
Ah,
Bill
well, I
sold-
guess
Bill
that's
sold it
very
well, I have to
important
admit.
dick
Yeah, he
contest.
There was no actual
He
contact.
does
going
that
on.
very
Anyway,
well.
For Rayman, here we go. We got some.
All right.
Not even.
Oh, yeah.
Not El Toro Rojo, and that's for.
Rojo!
That's for,
Rojo!
Oh my gosh.
That's for Metarog.
Watch out.
Spanish for Metarog. Rojo.
That's
how-
El
that's how
Toro
Roger
Rojo.
I forgot they don't know how to spell in Spain, so they put J's instead of
Rojo! Rojo!
Oh, that's
They make it-
Rojo.
I hate the pink on his costume. That does not look good
Gotta
together.
No.
roll all the R's. El
Oh, I
Toro
see.
Rojo.
That's
Yeah.
smooth
And
Matilda.
Rojo.
It's mauve and red.
I guess it's good that holy shit. I guess it's good they didn't call him Bullman.
An apple a day keeps Matilda away. Or it keeps Palm away, actually. An apple a day. That's what we need. More apples on this
You
street.
heard that, Matilda? He's insulting you right there. We haven't seen a 7 yet, you know, as much as I love 4.
Notice all the rotten fruit that was thrown on that cover. That's
Yeah.
pretty much what we should do right now. Yeah.
The apples to keep blinking Palm away. The banana pills for Bill to skip
I
up.
was to keep me away. I'm
Wait,
a
look
witch.
what
We
I'm
have
reading. I got
apples.
me an omnibus of
Ooh.
food. Check it out.
Nice.
Thought you'd like
You
that.
just,
That
you
is
just
nice.
got to keep your table from being wonky. Don't pretend you read.
Can we see your omnibuses, Mr. Mancave?
Gray Man called it correctly.
That was El Metarog Rajo.
Exactly. Rojo Toro.
All right, now that besides, I'll ignore the pink. Besides the pink, that is a very good cover.
Hard to do.
It's pink.
It is.
Don't argue with me. That's pink on his sleeves.
I will
Mark him down one for arguing.
And that's
all
gay.
the time. What's the score?
7,
All
I
right,
believe she said.
I will give
7.
this one a 9.
Oh,
That is a good charge.
yeah.
9 means 0.
I just
9.
9 means no.
any Spanish speakers out there, it's Rojo. Okay, guys. If you see that, when we invented the alphabet,
It's
we invented the
Rojo and
alphabet, that was
James
meant to be pronounced
Gallagher.
gay.
Give me some Rojo Jalapenos with a quesadilla, please.
It's Rojo.
Don't listen to Mr. Gray about Spanish, please.
Yeah. Don't worry
Or
about it.
English.
Yeah,
Or
good
English,
point.
for that matter.
Or any language.
I think Harms got
Yeah.
it.
Unless it's beer, don't take any of his advice.
All right, Jackson, let's go. Mancave. All right.
Scales now.
All right.
What a smart.
Wait, where is it? Why don't I
Remind me of
see
your
the
cash
note?
app, Jackson. I forgot what it was.
Okay, Mancave.
Okay.
That Uncle Sam cover was awesome too, by the way, Farm.
I appreciate it. Yeah, Reed Crandall.
They've all been all right.
Yes, I love the choking and sword and ass.
They've all been
Yeah.
decent enough in their own way, I suppose. All right, Matilda's gone to deliberate.
I suppose.
Anyone got any streams they want to mention? Or
Well-
other stuff?
My stream tends to be hesitant. I think my prostate's enlarged, so I
Yeah.
look on that.
It's a trickle more than a stream.
I want more videos, Mr. Mancave. I want to see a
different
book
stream. I'm
collection.
sorry. This isn't the urology.
You're
I
meant to
want to see a
self-diagnose
book
often.
collection,
Did
Mr. Mancave.
you change your specialty to urology? I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, I
If
like
you stop-
to
if you stop
slum
testing so often,
around.
it might work a bit better. You've probably worn out your prostate from self-testing too often.
Oh boy.
Anyway,
oh man.
other than that.
Yeah,
you-
I think
Mancave,
Matilda's right,
more
though.
books videos, please.
Matilda's right. We need more videos from you, man cave.
I've actually put out
Absolutely,
more than I hadn't put out anything in a solid year, and I actually have. My son has gotten into comics, so he's like, "Dad, we got to make a video." He wants me to do a giveaway. I'm like, and then he's like pulling out books. I'm like, "Dude, you get a job, and you can start giving that away."
Yeah. What's this we?
Yeah, what's this we?
Does he have a French mouth?
We need to do a giveaway of your comics.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He has a little. Yeah.
When you
I'm starting to. I got to get a taste tester. I think he's going to knock me off soon to get the.
Yeah.
Oh,
when's
man.
Bill and Roger going to do now one of them deep dive ones into a series? Have you got one planned?
Probably not for a couple months, I think,
Yeah, it's
because
gonna
of
be a
summer
while.
is rough. Yeah.
I've read about maybe 2 or 3 of the issues.
I haven't even started,
been-
Bill.
Sorely lacking in that.
Which ones are you reading? I missed the.
Captain Marvel's
Captain
gonna
Marvel.
be
The,
Okay.
yeah.
Which Captain Marvel?
the Silver Aged.
The original, the
Marvel.
Marvel.
Captain Marvel, the
Marvel.
Kree. Yeah.
Mhm.
I never read when he was in the green outfit. I started getting that as a kid, sort of around.
Right.
20,
A lot of people did,
I
yeah.
enjoyed those 20 and up. Once Jim Starlin came, I love that
Yeah.
run. But
Well, they're
Yeah, I think
good
we're-
early
before
ones,
then, too.
yeah.
I think we're going to do not the whole run, but just the first 20 or so.
Yep.
His first
Yeah.
non-green outfit was September 1969, my birthday book.
Oh, very cool.
All right.
you
I
have
just
it?
read an omnibus
That's the only-
of Warlock with the
have.
Starlin. That was really good recently.
That's
Yeah,
that's
no,
great. The Strange
yeah.
Tales all the way through. That's
It was
great.
interesting reading it because as a kid, I got a lot of pieces of it, but I didn't have the whole thing, so it's fun to read it all together.
Right.
I'm kind of going the other way with my channel now. I've decided I'm not going to do any more videos other than these streams, cover slingers, and Tuesday with Ray, and maybe Wednesday Geeky Weekly. But I can't bother making any more videos. So I just got to stop because just no one gives a shit.
I think you need a break, Mr. Gray.
I don't need a break. People need a break from not bothering. No one watches them. There's no point. Literally, I put like whatever many videos out, and they get somehow I got 5 thumbs up on a video that was premiering, and there was no one in the premiere actually watching the videos. It's like people just thumbsing up without even watching it. What's the point of that? So he's just like the only person you get in the Premier is Kenny Bird, who I'm sure is a bot because he makes the same spelling mistake in every single post when he comes in. He spells it wrong. He puts e's instead of ins, and it's like so. I think he's a bot. I swear he must be. He never even.
Or it's just shit at spelling.
Anyway, it's like it just annoys me. So it's like I've got to stop. I've got to stop. That's it. That's it.
I'll finally be able to catch up on your videos then.
There's loads in advance. I'm probably up to the end of the month, but I'm just gonna that's it. Cut it out. Don't bother. No one gives a toss. So what's the point of bothering? So there you go.
Well, as long as you have a few videos like streams, that's fine.
Yeah, I'll do streams for now. There we go.
Less work to do too. Just just let it happen.
There's no point. There's no point. No
Sirens.
Anyway, let's go to the scores.
Well, I have a book birthday haul coming out tomorrow.
Ooh.
And a lot more thoughts videos.
Cool.
Well, hopefully someone watches this. What to do, Mr. Gray? However many people watch. You get more views than me, I'll tell you that. And I'll finally be able to catch up on all your videos that they won't be posting. Because it's hard to keep up.
It is, yeah.
Has anyone else got crackle going on today? Like, there's some feedback. Is anyone got any feedback on listening, or is it just my?
No, not me.
My computer?
I'm not hearing you.
Well, maybe Mr. Ray's eating something again.
No.
Mr. Ray has a Taco Bell bomb going off slowly.
All right, there we go.
There you go.
He's always munching on something.
His special cookies from the
Exactly.
All right, we
Comics
have
and snacks. Comics and snacks.
we have 2 ties today.
Ooh.
Wow.
2 ties, gentlemen.
That means I must be in first, and 2 ties below me. Oh, wonderful!
All right, let's start. 3rd place this week with 44 points are Mr. Bill and Mr. Gray.
Gray amazing.
That's actually hilarious.
You couldn't have better company, Gray Man.
You could probably.
Well
Could.
done, gentlemen. All right, now this is hilarious considering how you're all positioned. So let's continue. The 2nd place this week with 49 points are Mr. Ray and Mr. Metarog.
Oh, boo!
And 1st place, Mr. Gray forgot to do the video.
No, I did my video.
No, the spinning.
Yeah, I did it. I showed it.
Yeah, he did it.
I did?
Yeah.
I don't
Do it
know.
again, Fur. Do it again. It's the highlight of her week.
Gray amazing.
I do like that spinning. All right,
Did
first
you reach
place
through
this
and hand
week
one of your beers
with
to
50
Matilda,
points.
Gray Man?
is Mr. Mancave.
Yay! Welcome back.
I appreciate
Welcome back,
all of
Mr.
those who voted
Mancave.
for Jackson Royker. You obviously have good judgment, and Matilda, and it's always a
Lower
pleasure.
taxes.
Lower taxes.
No more taxes. Read my
More
lips.
kissing
Read my
babies.
lips. No new taxes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna no.
All right, then.
Godzilla has spoken.
Well done.
Yeah.
Pick a theme, Mr.
Pick a
Mr.
category.
Mancave.
Yeah, let's have a category for.
Ooh, yeah, shoot. Oh my gosh.
You went from a nose picker to a category picker.
Yes, yes. Mm. Oh my Lord.
Jackson, you didn't answer. Are you blonde?
We're as surprised as you are that you won, man.
I know.
don't
Okay,
blame you
wow,
for
the
not
pressure's
having-
on. Let me think. What have you guys not done in a while? How about I can just pick a number. That often is an easy one.
Oh, please don't do a bill on us,
Please don't
please.
pick numbers.
Please don't do
Okay,
a bill
no
on
numbers.
us.
I hate numbers.
Pick anything else, but no, none of those bill categories, please.
Have we done any emotions in a while, like angry?
Oh, that
covers?
could be interesting.
That's good.
How about angry covers? I was just looking at
Okay.
Bill's face, and I thought of that. Thanks for the inspiration.
That's like every Gray Man reaction cover.
I think I heard Mancave won.
All right, you bum. Let's go then.
Angry.
Right, I'm
And
gonna
don't forget to take out fighting, Mr. Gray.
fighting was never in there because you put it on there yourself. It was your choice.
I am.
Yeah. Well, so here we go.
Matilda should have a choice once in a while.
It's her birthday.
At
Judge.
least on my birthday.
You could add
Ooh, look
judges.
at how many
You could add judges.
numbers you guys
Judges' choice to the wheel.
That's a good idea.
Slinger's
Oh,
choice.
Slinger's choice.
Woo!
All right.
All right, that means I don't have to make a thumbnail.
Yeah,
Slinger's choice.
You still have the thumbnail, Mr. Gray?
I think so. Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah, I'll send it to you again just in case. All right, so whatever you pick next week, then.
Yay!
Right.
Slinger's choice.
Yay!
One of the many themes that I've been thinking of over like ages. Anyway, cheers for coming, everybody.
Yay!
We'll see you
Thank you,
next week.
everyone, for the birthday wishes. I
Bye,
had fun.
everybody.
Perhaps away for
Bye,
a while.
everyone.
Rayman.
Have a great weekend.
Probably split between Rayman and Narman, and if Mancave
Yeah.
is available, let us know. I think Simon said he's free next Sunday, so
Ooh.
maybe we'll give him a chance.
Yeah, let's have Simon. We haven't had Simon on in a long time.
Have a good night, everybody.